Hey guys, what is up? It's Save the Gate. Hope you're having a great day. As always, I'm picking up where I left off on Dream Daddy today. We're getting back into it. This is a pretty sweet looking house though, except that shit's been there for like 3 days. But whatever. Alright, so we're off to Amanda's school. It's never too early. Okay, that was too fast. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feel pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that only 2 minutes late. Wait, that's room 103 or 108. I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks at me up and down, heavily eyes. Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Wise guy. Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs, walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's classroom anywhere. A couple of minutes of searching. I head back down the stairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly my head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh, Hugo. Lucine. Or is that Lucian? It's not Lucian, because I play League of Legends, and I know how that's spelled. I think it's Lucine. Don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. It's only third period, and what time was it? It was like 4 o'clock. Wow, now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Fred. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in. Oh, okay, so his name's Hugo Vega. I take a seat, one of the comically small students' desks. In the back, I might get stuck on this. Alright, there we go. Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Stagler's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does a thing where he bows to his crook of his eyebrow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and take a break for the door.
Sweet Manchego.
Remember, I don't even know what that was. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on the page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. I'm going to lower this a little bit. There we go. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both, you know. Budget cuts. Right. So much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these important parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, and she's been doing rather poorly on tests. I normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hasn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved, she's fine. She has a tendency to bottle things up. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town. Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on a scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes. They ever catch that rye? Yes. Okay, that was weird. I leave the schoolroom or the classroom, make my way to the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after the loss of her mother. Amanda must be done with the class for the day by now, so I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home. Maybe I can talk to her about it. What's going on? I pull to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about the celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. That was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing, singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find out they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And it's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective. Because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyways, I'm not trying to say that's... Whoops. I'm just losing it today. Anyway, I'm trying to say is it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis is all that is. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I hear Emma R is going to the fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who are you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No, Dad. I can't believe you would, Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you? Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward, turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. Our heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. Actually, at our mall, I'm pretty sure they don't have any greasy places because it's all healthy for some reason. That was just a fun fact, I guess. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want some injection fatty into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me an honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. I would make for the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. I order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad, but also strangely delicious. We had to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all of us Jews have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TVs and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but it's just based on how long it takes for them. The meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it dates it and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you buy chain walls and is basically an assault on people fought so hard against the punk hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one.
Yes.
Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can see the outline kinda. I'm so proud. Speech.
Yes.
Amanda. Speech. 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda and Dude. I totally forgot to name my guy Dude. Had too much blue raspberry slushy and on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy a rainbow suspender, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moves, she begins clapping, slowly at first and then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busts herself over at the band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead Goth and Beyond. Alright guys, I'm going to leave this episode off here for today. If you enjoyed, remember to drop a like. If you haven't yet, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so you know when I upload. Until next time, keep it real.